Madam Speaker, the members of the Gambling Regulatory Board are appointed in accordance with Section 5 of the Gambling Regulatory Authority Act. I am tabling the information requested by the Honourable Member on the Gambling Regulatory Board as well as on its subcommittees, which are all functional and meet as and when required. Madam Speaker, further, by virtue of Section 5(4) of the Gambling Regulatory Authority Act, no person having had or having any direct or indirect interest in any activity regulated by the Act in the previous 5 years shall be appointed as a member. I am informed that all members of the Gambling Regulatory Board have signed a declaration form in that respect.
Mr. President, can I know from the Prime Minister whether Mr. Beekharry, senior advisor of the Prime Minister's office, still a member of the board?
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Can I ask the Prime Minister whether he is aware, est-ce qu'il est au courant, qu'il y a une ingérence permanente de M. Beekharry dans les day-to-day matters de la GRA et même donne des instructions au chief executive, au general manager?
This is not true at all, Madam Speaker.
Can I ask the Prime Minister whether he is aware that Mr. Beekharry has held meetings with Jockey in his house on many occasions, whether he finds this normal, whether he will order an inquiry? Hey,
Madam Speaker, if this honourable member was serious, he would have told this House today on which date, which jockey had come to the meeting of this House. Just saying like that, he has been having meetings. I can say things on the honourable member also like that. Anyone can say, any can make any allegation. So you don't come to this House and just say general statements. Come with precision. If you are serious, give information. Ask me about whether, on which date there has been, and who has been attending meeting.
I am serious. I'm paid by public funds to do my job. I'll do my job, whether Prime Minister like it or others like it. Madam Speaker. Yeah?
Bhagwan, then you take the whole responsibility for the statement that you've made.
I'm assuming, I'm always assuming my responsibility, madam.
Who said that? Honorable Gayan. Honorable Gayan, I will remind you not to make provocations because this obstructs the smooth running of this House. Yes.
I'm assuming my responsibility. The Prime Minister has his own NSS. This Gaming Regulatory Authority is a very important institution, and we all know the bagui which is happening at the horse racing activities. Is the Prime Minister ready to ask his his NSS or whatever police has to conduct an inquiry and then come back to the House? And even appoint a commission of inquiry on the GRA since we have something of this new government.
This is not, of course, we are...
Honorable Bhagwan,
He's talking
you are
about.
making provocations. Allow the Honorable Prime Minister to reply.
Let me...
I'll toss both of you if you continue. Yes.
Madam Speaker, let me say that these are frivolous allegations. There is no justification for any investigation or setting up of any committee. In fact, let me say that I'm satisfied that the work that is being done by the authority, in fact putting order in that sector, a number of decisions have been taken, and we see what's happening, what has been the reaction of some officers in the sector. The House can rest that order is being in that.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Will the Honourable Prime Minister state whether the composition of the board has been deliberately set up to respond to the needs of one specific operator only?
Not at all, Madam Speaker. And let me remind the Honourable Member, when he was in government, who was chairing that Gambling Regulatory Authority. And quelle balle il était en train de faire là-bas. He knows very well. So, j'espère que dans votre âme et conscience, vous allez vous regarder, vous allez vous interroger sur ce qui s'est passé auparavant. This is, and I don't want to reveal things, Madam Speaker. I was also at one time in government with you, and we shared certain opinion with regard to what was happening there. So, but I'm not the type of person. I'm not the type of person who will come to this house to reveal conversations that we have had.